Yo, what is up, everybody? And today we are back on the channel with some more Madden 26 CFM. You know what it is, the same old with our goated Tennessee Titans. As today we are looking for some revenge against the 3-0 Buffalo Bills on Monday Night Football. It's looking to be game of the week, maybe even game of the year. You got 3-0 versus 3-0. The team that made the Super Bowl last season versus a team that made it to Super Bowl 2 seasons ago, clashing at it in prime time. What more could you really ask for? This is the most ideal matchup that you could put on Monday Night Football. But what could our team ask for is a W. Not even just a regular W. Like, we want a blowout win. Like, we want to blow these dudes out the water. Show them that after the playoff loss last year, we're back and we're not something to joke with no more. We're not going to take, like, some poopy loss at the beginning of the game, going down, what was it, like 21-0 in the first quarter, 21-0 by halftime, whatever it was. We're back and we won it all. But other than that, it's just gonna be a nice matchup. We got some things to get right, I guess you could say. Got a little bit more to prove today. We're not playing a CPU. We're not playing the Colts. The Bills overall are just a good team. So this is kind of to see where our offense really stands after we had a shaky start to the season. I mean, week one was honestly a horrible performance in the second half. Week two against the CPU, it's a CPU. What can you really say? Then last week against the Colts, we really stepped it up, but our defense kind of needs to still be there. We gave up some early touchdowns, but hopefully that changes this week as Cavante Turpin has the opening kickoff return, gets it up to the 25-yard line. And this Bills team is mostly the same from what you saw it last year as Caleb Williams. It's almost sacked on the first play of the game. Better be careful with those play actions as now second and 10, handing it off to James Cook, the X Factor running back, for a 9-yard gain. Now third and one and a heavy set. This is basically goal line. They're tossing it to James Cook, who's going to get to the outside, and maybe he can escape from Mr. OO, which he cannot. But like I was saying, this Bills team is basically the same as last year. There's not like too many out of there's just not too many additions as Caleb Williams is immediately sacked by Isaiah McDuffie off the play action. Look, maybe they gotta stop calling those, and maybe they have to stop calling this as Xavier Woods picks it off. Xavier Woods off to the races, one man to beat, but he will not get away from Caleb Williams. Maybe I'll get a chance to finally talk about how this Bills team is still the same. They did not really pick up anybody in draft. Anybody that really stands up. They have uh this dude named Abu Kamara. You might see him. He's a superstar free safety for the Bills as we're going for Ridley on the corner route. And we will score the first points of the game. And maybe this is looking to be the opposite of what happened to the Titans in those playoffs. Maybe we take the early lead because look, this is kind of what happened. Early interception turned into a touchdown. So you never know. This defense might be up to the challenges now. First and 10 off the play action again. Caleb Williams watch out again, and there goes Isaiah McDuffie again. 2 sacks on the day, and now this play action might be a little bit of a problem because I mean, he's almost getting instant. He's getting instantly sacked almost every single time as he tries to take a shot there, but it gets nowhere. Now fourth and five, they're gonna have to punt it away with Fox, and oh, it's not looking good. The Titans were ready. We're ready this year, and it's showing so far. Hopefully, we can keep this up, not get a little too lighthearted as first and 10 in the single back formation. We are looking to go for the play action pass. Cam Ward dropping back. Cam Ward going deep for Kim DK. But it is just overthrown by about a couple feet. I mean, that could have landed. It was close, but something else I need to figure out. I need to figure out these free forms because pass lead is never enough. If I pass led that probably would have been an interception. I got to figure out how to use free forms to my advantage because it's not something I'm really acquitted with. It's Tony Pollard takes it on first and 10 up the middle. And Tony Pollard gets about a nice 20-yard gain and get it up to the 41-yard line. Now first and 10 again. We hand it off to Tony Pollard this time. He has absolutely nowhere to go as he was just about taken down at the line of scrimmage by Abu Kamara, the rookie. Now, 2nd and 8, we get it underneath to Okonkwo for a 2-yard gain. Now, 3rd and 6 with about 50 seconds left in this first quarter. Cam Ward dropping back to pass, going for Gunnar Helm. Will they say he has the first down? They say he will, as now 1st and 10 is looking to be the last play of the first quarter. We couldn't run it out because the play clock was gone. He's going underneath for Tony Pollard, who will have the grab for about a 3-yard gain. And just like that, first quarter's already gone. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry about that. It is like about to be thunderstorming where I'm at right now. So if you guys hear some thunder in the background, you know what's going on. It's now 3rd and 2 from our 23-yard line, trying to get a first down to keep this drive alive. We hand it off to Tony Pollard up the middle, who gets the first down and a little bit more, maybe about a couple inches. As 1st and 10, we send Gunnar Helm in motion again. Cam Ward off the play action, has a man wide open, but he sails it. Oh my goodness, but I can't lie, that's kind of my fault. I high pointed that. I thought there would be a safety back there as I high pointed again, and I almost throw a pick this time. Yeah, but I thought there was going to be like a corner or a safety back there, so I kind of high pointed it. As now 3rd and 10 off his back foot, Cam Ward somehow gets it to Kim DK perfectly, but he's not able to turn up the field in time, so it would be first and goal from the 6-yard line. Cam Ward on the RPO hands it off to Tony Pollard, who would be into the end zone for a touchdown. And now finally, um, yeah, I don't know why I really high pointed that. It was straight man coverage, and Gunnar Helm had him beat off the motion. So that was kind of more just like what do you call it? Muscle memory thing? Yeah, I'm used to high pointing it now in Madden 26. So kind of just a muscle memory thing for me. But he still got the touchdown anyway, so no need to really complain as James Cook takes it off the misdirection, I guess you would call that. It's not really a counter, I guess. Halfback misdirection for a 2-yard gain. Now 2nd and 8, takes it on the toss play again. He jukes back inside, but he's taken down by a duo of Titans defenders there. Now 3rd and 5, Cavante Turpin in motion. Caleb Williams dropping back to pass. Caleb Williams rolling out of the pocket under pressure. Caleb Williams looking deep. Caleb Williams has his man Turpin. Oh my goodness. He absolutely heads up Amani Hooker, and that is not what you really want to see. It's now 1st and 10 from the 11-yard oh my goodness, 11-yard line, getting it to James Cook for about a 2-yard gain. Now 2nd and 8 from the 9-yard line. Caleb Williams handing it off to James Cook here, who have nowhere to go, and there's an injured player on the field. I actually don't know who it is. Now 3rd and 9, 5 wide. Caleb Williams rolling out of the pocket. Caleb Williams running out of time. He's going to run it. He gets past Xavier Woods, but cannot escape. Jeffrey Simmons now 4 from 4 from the 5-yard line. Man in motion coming back across the field. Caleb Williams driving back to pass, running out of time fast. Caleb Williams throws it, but he has nowhere to go with it, as we will get the ball at our 5-yard line. And what a defensive performance by us, as 1st and 10, we get it to Kim DK up the seam for a big gain, as now that injury report comes back, and James Cook, compound fracture. He is out for the rest of the season. And as we go deep for Okonkwo, who has it. But if you guys don't know what a compound fracture is, a compound fracture is when the bone literally pokes out of your skin. So it's a full break, and the bone will literally stick out of your skin. So that is a bad injury. And obviously, I don't know how bad it is, because Madden is just a video game. And speaking of Madden being just a video game, what a severe injury as we get it to Alec Anyumire, who will escape, and he will be into the end zone for a touchdown. But like I was saying, for just a game, what a severe injury to give somebody. Like, what are the chances of that happening? And a compound fracture, that's not even really just a that's obviously an automatic season-ending injury, no matter where you're at. But that could possibly be career-ending. But like I said, Madden is a video game, so James Cook will probably be out for the rest of the season, and no longer after that. If Caleb Williams pays for taking off there, is now 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Caleb Williams dropping way back. Caleb Williams way back there. He just has to throw this one away, as Jeffrey Simmons almost gets home again. Now 2nd and 10, man in motion. Caleb Williams dropping back to pass. Blitz picked up. Caleb Williams going deep for Cavante Turpin. He has a step. He has a grab. He has a broken tackle, and he has yardage down to the 1-yard line. Now first and goal, man in motion. Caleb Williams dropping back to pass. Caleb Williams running out of time, going underneath for the backup running back, and the Bills will get their first points of the day up on the board with Zach Charbonnet. Is now we have 24 seconds left in the half, and we could get maybe a field goal. We do have the two timeouts as Le'Veon Moss takes the kick return back up to the 23-yard line as Cam Ward is lit up on first and 10. Cam Ward looking to do something. Cam Ward going deep for Alec Anumar, who has a step and the grab and field goal range for the Titans as he absolutely put the burners on. Is now first and 10 from the 27-yard line, looking for the corner, getting it to Eleganyumar again, and just like that, we are way in field goal range. We are in touchdown range, but we have no timeouts. We have to be careful here. And that will not only take away Cam Ward's X Factor, but that will take away our chances of getting any points on the board before halftime. But it is okay because we get ball coming out of half as we take the 21 to 7 lead coming out of halftime with Le'Veon Moss's kickoff return. Le'Veon Moss just looking to run it up the sideline, doesn't really have anywhere to go. All his blockers left him. Now first and 10 from the 24-yard line, handed off to Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard in the open field. Tony Pollard's off to the races. 3 people to beat, but he will not beat a single one of them. He was automatically tracked down there. But now first and 10 from the 27-yard line, Cam Ward off the play action. Blitz picked up. Cam Ward going for Kim DK, but he drops it. Great coverage there by Leonard Moore. Now second and 10 from the 27-yard line, Cam Ward dropping back to pass. Bills sending another blitz. Cam Ward under pressure, and he throws it, and it's picked off. I believe that was Minka Fitzpatrick there. Absolutely strapped Kim Dika. I thought I was going to be able to pass lead that down, and Eleganyumar could make a good catch, but unfortunately not, as now second and 6 from the 25-yard line. Bills looking to get back into this as they hand it off to Zach Charbonnet, who has the first down and gets it up to the 31-yard line. And now man in motion, Caleb Williams off the play action, and he has nowhere to go again. They need to stop running this. And that time Xavier Woods was there on the sack. And now Caleb Williams, second and 18. Caleb Williams running out of time, throws an errant pass, and it's picked off by Chiadobe Awuzie. I don't know why I went to say Chiadobe Awuzie. But now, man in motion on first and 10, we hand it off to Tony Pollard, who gets outside. Tony Pollard looking for a block downfield, does not get it, but he still gets the first down. And the Bills' offense has been halted after that costly interception. I mean, most of the momentum they had is now gone as Cam Ward rolling out of the pocket. Oh my goodness. Type of throw would that have been? It would have been straight into triple coverage. There is now second and 10 from the 22-yard line. Cam Ward going underneath for a wide open Okonkwo, who will juke back inside for the first down. First and goal from the 10-yard line. Play clock under 10. We're looking to just waste some clock, maybe get it into the fourth quarter, which is not really realistic as we go for Okonkwo. Oh shit. I'm sorry for my colorful language there. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was a straight thunder strike or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was honestly really loud and it scared me. But as Eleganyumar went into the end zone for a touchdown there to put our Titans up by 21, but that actually scared me. I pretty sure you guys might have heard that because it was really loud, but man, it's getting rough out here as now first and 10, Caleb Williams looks to roll out of the pocket on the play action, has nowhere to really go with it. Now it is pouring down. Oh, goodness. Second and 10, Caleb Williams going underneath for Khalil Shakir. He has nowhere to go. Now third and 8 from the 37-yard line. They need a spark. They need more than a spark. They need a light. They need some thunder right now as Caleb Williams, the only thunder he will be seeing is the grass. And oh, it happened again. Oh my goodness. The sky is mad. I don't know what's going on. It's now fourth and 11. Bills deciding to go for it because they need more than a miracle right now, or not more than a miracle, but they just need something, and they will only get a sack and Mr. O.O. with a clean celebration. I guess maybe he did it. It was a little invisible, but we're just looking to pour it on here and maybe just advance to 4-0 as Cam Ward looking for Alec Anumar, who will be into the end zone again. And Alec Anumar, he's putting up stats this year. He's putting up stats on stats on stats. That's our stud. If he doesn't get to superstar by the end of the season, I would be dumbfounded as we take the 35-7 lead, and the Bills get their kick return up to the 29-yard line. Now, starting the third quarter drive with 2 minutes left. Oh my goodness. Xavier Woods put the wood straight on it with the hit stick there. As now second and eight. Caleb Williams dropping back to pass, rolling out of the pocket again, but he has a man this time. Cavante Turpin, or about a big gain, getting into the 50-yard line now. Caleb Williams on first and 10 from the straight 50, looking for Turpin, but it goes right off his fingertips. This is Bills offense. I mean, they're getting a nice drive right now, but so far they look out of it. As I spoke too soon, as they almost get sacked there. Now third and 10 from the 50-yard line. Dude, it is raining so hard. I have one of my Oh my God, we're about to get a big one. Jeez, wait for it. I know the thunder's coming. Just wait for it, because I just seen some really like bright lightning. Didn't happen. But it is actually raining so hard. I can feel like the rain coming through my windows and landing on my shoulders. It's absolutely insane what just happened in like the last 5 seconds. As from the 13-yard line, we handed off to Tony Pollard for a gain of four. Now to the 17-yard line, man in motion. Cam Ward driving back to pass. Cam Ward putting it into a very tight window, which was not a good throw. But luckily, it was not intercepted, as it is now third and six to start off the fourth quarter from the 17-yard line. Cam Ward dropping back to pass, looking for his running back, Tony Pollard, but he cannot hang on. We're just going to have to punt this one away. Johnny Hecker looking to punt it away to the speedy Turpin. Turpin will have a good chance at a return here, and he will do just that. Turpin going back to open field. Turpin in open space. He's beat on the Titans defenders, and Turpin is off to the races, and Deontay Lawson will not stand a chance there. As now Turpin has maybe just put a spark in the Bills to get a 21-point comeback with 7 minutes left in the game. It is obviously not impossible because we've seen it before. We've been in this situation before, as Le'Veon Moss gets a good kickoff return, taking angles left and right. Now, first and 10 from the 30-yard line. We're just looking to waste some clock, maybe put up some shoot, I forgot. Cushion points, yeah. Now second and six from the 34-yard line. Kim DK wide open. Kim DK's going to be off to the races. One man to beat. Kim DK's on the train. Does it have enough fuel? And it does. Kim DK's doing cartwheels in the end zone, and he's going to be doing cartwheels when we have a 4-0 on the season. I guess it's not really confirmed yet. 28 points with 7 minutes left to go, as now Cavante Turpin, the man who just got a punt return, is looking for a kick return, but goes out of bounds at 36-yard line. Is now first and 10, man in motion. Caleb Williams dropping back to pass. Caleb Williams going for Khalil Shakir. He has a step. He has the ball, but he does not have a broken tackle. He has the 10-yard line, though, for the Bills. Now first and 10 in the red zone, looking to score, get some points. They go underneath to Jack Charbonnet, who's been filling in for James Cook. So far, so good. Now second and goal from the 3-yard line. Oh my God. Oh my God, the wind is actually insane. I'm sorry. I'm like focused on all this rain right now. I need to close my windows. But we're gonna commentate this third and goal from the 3-yard line. Man in motion, it goes nowhere. Now fourth and goal from the 3-yard line. Caleb Williams dropping back to pass. Caleb Williams rolling out of the pocket. Caleb Williams juking, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And just like that, the lead goes back down to 21 points. And the Bills need a big stop on defense now, or else this game is probably fully over. As Le'Veon Moss takes it on the kick return, gets it up to the 27-yard line. I was about to say 35-yard line. I don't know why. Now in the single back formation, we're looking to hand it off to Tony Pollard, who has nowhere to really go on that one. Now second and 11 from the 26-yard line. Cam Ward dropping back to pass, going underneath for Okonkwo. It is overthrown, which is very unfortunate because that is what we really needed. Now third and 11. Eleganyumire in motion. Cam Ward running out of time. He's going deep. Eleganyumire somehow comes back for the ball, and he allows us to waste some more time. That was a very lucky throw for us, as Eleganyumire on first and 10 could not reach up for that ball. It's just sailed a little bit. It's now second and 10 from the 45-yard line, handing it off to Tony Pollard, who has nowhere to go. Now 3rd and 10 from the 46-yard line. Cam Ward in the 5 wide driving back to pass. Cam Ward going for Kim DK, but it is just too low. It's an amazing route too. Now we're looking to punt it away, and hopefully Cavante Turpin doesn't return this for about 6 or 80 yards, I guess, from this point. But Johnny Hecker will not give him the chance to, as it's punted straight out of bounds. Now 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Caleb Williams driving back to pass it. I don't know what I got. I got stuck between Calvin Ridley and Caleb Williams for some reason. Now 2nd and 10 from the 19-yard line. Caleb Williams going underneath for Khalil Shakir, who will have a 9-yard gain. Now 3rd and 1 from the 28-yard line. Caleb Williams in the trips formation. Titans coming out in zone, and he tries to fit it in there for Douglas, but he drops the ball. Now 4-for-1 from the 28-yard line. Off the RPO, he has an easy first down and a lot more as Douglas gets the catch this time. Now 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Caleb Williams in 5 wide, dropping back to pass, running out of time. Caleb Williams, watch out. He gets the ball away, and luckily it was not a very errant pass, as now man in motion all the way across the field. Caleb Williams on the wide receiver screen has nowhere to go again. Now 3rd and 13 from the 35-yard line. Under 3 minutes to go in the no huddle. Caleb Williams staying around in that same formation, except there's not a man coming in motion. Oh, never mind, I spoke too soon. There's a man coming in motion. He stays in the block. Caleb Williams going deep for Cavante Turpin, but there's a flag on the play, and Cavante Turpin will be into the end zone for a touchdown, and it will stand. If not for an offensive pass interference call that makes no sense whatsoever, but not my thing to say, is now 3rd and 23 off the screen pass. Mr. OO stops that almost immediately. Now 4th and 22. This is really for the game. Caleb Williams under pressure from Jeffrey Simmons. Oh, he threw it at the helmet of one of our linemen, and that will effectively end the game. And we will advance to 4-0, and we will officially get our revenge as Will Levis takes the kneel, and that is what you want to see. That is really what you want to see. Now, up next, we got our bye week, and then coming out of our no, we have our bye week up next. We have the early week 5 bye week, and then coming out of the bye week, we play the Jets. So looking to kind of stay strong with the AFC. Wait, no, yeah, I'm right. We do have our bye week next, and then we take on the Jets. So looking to stay strong, get the morale, or I guess the wear and tear off, because our morale should be all the way up. But unfortunate things for the Bills happened this game. You got James Cook, honestly, just completely shattering his bone, and it's poking out of the skin, obviously. I don't know what bone it is, so I don't know where it is, but very unfortunate to hear that. But we had a good game overall. Look at Tony Pollard. Those rushing stats are up there. Look at Eleganyamar. Those receiving stats are up there. That is that's honestly past me. Alec Onymar definitely deserves a step up now. But really, other than that, that's going to be it for me in this video. Hopefully, I'm going to try to survive this thunderstorm. Hopefully, it doesn't knock any power out. But I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop a like, drop a sub. But other than that, that's going to be it for me. And peace out.